is
Hi.
This is game 3. 4? Game 4. Right? Yep. Game 4. Of month 8. Tyranids. Lovely Tyranids versus the Necrons. Whatever.
Necrons. So what's in your armies?
Whatevers. Actually, let's start with what the game looks like. We are. Seems to be a trend. We are playing the LVO mission, which is the BAO mission, which is the Brawl in the Fall mission, which is like fucking, that's the mission. So we got 5, which is Big Guns Never Tire for primary, secondary is Modified Maelstrom, 3 points is achieved, etc. and so forth. As far as turn is concerned, he gave me first turn. He did not want first turn. That was very generous of him.
Well, look at that safety meeting they're having in the back.
Well, this safety meeting is because everybody needs to know that these guys are not swooping on turn 1. So they're just there with their pants down. If you got the range.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, because stuff.
I forgot about that. I would have actually tried to seize, but that's my bad.
If you'd like to.
I would actually. That was part of it. Let's try to do it.
Seize.
Oh, before we do that too, I have to choose a unit. Because I have my death marks. So I'm going to choose the crone. Pretty much means I just wound on a 2 when shooting just that guy.
It avoids snapshot.
But is it? Oh, is he flying? Well, he's swooping. Isn't that mean he's not on 6s, right? If he's on the board, then no snapshotting. It's only when you're flying that I'm snapshotting.
Yeah. So turn 1 until I can clear my move.
Yeah, and then once he goes, and after that, snapshot. Yes. That's why I was like, I should do this. Here we go. Roll at 6 for initiative.
Okay.
For no, that happens.
Just a 4.
Let's. Oh, nice. I don't know where that came from. Works for me.
So I tried to flame everything in there.
To finish it off, I have Living Artillery node, which is 3 warriors shoved up in there. My objective 1, and then the Exocrine and the 3 Biovores. And in reserve, I have 2 Ripper Swarms for dusting the field with lovely taco fun. That's it for me.
Okay.
As far as Psychic is concerned, I have Catalyst, I have Paroxysm twice, and Horror.
And then your Warlord trait is?
My Warlord trait is force a pinning check on a squad, which...
It can happen.
Yeah. So I'm doing Death Marks for the record. I declared at the beginning of the turn.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And my Warlord's Blackie. Little old Blackie.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That's racist. A little bit.
Necrons. Catacomb Barge, of course, with the Overlord, War Scythe, the actual orb, all the good stuff. 5 Death Marks with Crypt Tech with Death of Veil, which on my movement phase I can deep strike instead of moving. Then I have a Ghost Arc over here with 5 warriors in it. Then in reserve I have 2 Night Sights and a Doom Sight. And then each of those Night Sights has 5 warriors in them. And then we can just, that's all you need to see. That's a warrior. And I got 15 of them. And that's the army.
Alright.
Oh, and my Warlord is It Will Not Die. And that's him.
So you could have 60 guns.
Ready to do it?
Let's go.
So that is the halfway point of turn 1. Tyranids. The clustered outward. He's tricky son of a gunners. He's such a tricky son of a...
He wanted to haywire and he was so excited.
Failed both my haywire.
I just put him on the Overlord, which then is only a strength 5.
And then I'm like, what's up, dog? Twin Link devours with brain leech worms. Yeah, what's up? He's like, yeah, put it on the side armor, which is 13.
13.
Useless. He nullified this whole ordeal with that switchy switch.
Switchy switch.
We really need to bring that down.
Yeah, switchy switch.
It's just, you should have to declare that at the beginning, maybe?
It's every shot that you shoot at.
I know it, but it should be like at the beginning of the turn, like, I'm going to go with this one for the whole round. So that was nothing. He opened fire, got 1 wound. The Exocrine.
Well, I got 1 hit, but no.
1 hit on the front, failed to wound. No, the Biovores. Biovores are the star players, the champions.
Star players. They did it.
They did their little living artillery node over here with some death marks and a cryptic in the center. Thanks to Center of Blast wound allocation, the cryptic is dead. That guy,
It was
him
on
in his
the,
ass.
He was in the center.
So the cryptic is gone.
It was 4 up. This gave me another 1. So, this was 5, and this gave me another 1, 4 up. But I still rolled a 1 on one of my saves.
He tried one went down on the total besides the cryptic. He rolled.
Get back up.
Is it one on that?
Well, no, it's reanimation.
Reanimation protocol. Success. No, not success.
I rolled a 1. You didn't get back up. Sad.
So 1 death mark dead, 1 cryptic dead, nothing else happened. I got no tacos, I got no primary. Yeah, so now it's Necron's turn.
Okay, it's my turn. Alright, ready? Move the Catacomb Orange up 12. Rolled 6 to get for movement, so I was able to move up here. Just move up 3 inches each time. Move this guy 12. That was the movement phase. Shooting phase. Shot these at that guy. No hits. Shot the warriors inside of that guy. 1 hit, no wound. Shot the Ghost Arc at that Hive Tyrant. No hits. And then, since he was able to shoot me at 24 inches, I could potentially assault him at 24 inches, but I needed 2 6s to assault. I didn't make it. He overwatched his assault 6 strength 7 weapon, hitting twice. I put it on the on the barge. He needed 6s to pen, or actually 6s to glance, and he didn't get any of that. That was it. That was my turn.
Hello, welcome back. This is the end of Tyranid turn 2, right?
Yep.
As far as reserves are concerned, everybody deployed. Reapers over there. Had a good time. Landed in the right spot. Got me a taco.
They moved a little bit, but they were still well with where they wanted to go. And
These guys popped here after quite the scatter.
yeah,
As far as Psyche is concerned, it was very successful.
it was very successful.
I got both my proc systems off, so he's dropped down to 2, and these guys are dropped down to 2.
Yep.
And then they've got field okay between them.
Yes, they do.
Mr. Hive Crone came over here and was like, he flamed into an open top vehicle, killed 3. 1 recovered, but 2 died out of that after the resurrection protocol.
Yep.
These guys took bombardment from the Biowars back in the back once more. Ended up killing 1.
1 scattered twice, but he got 1,
Scattered twice, dropped 2 spore mines.
which he's gonna go get.
While I remember.
Yeah, you forgot last time.
So there's just a spore mine. Yeah.
It's a little farm. It's like a petting farm of spore mines.
I guess one thing I didn't do was to see if I could assault these guys, because I'm actually within assault range for me, which is 3 inches.
Assault? Who are you assaulting?
The death marks with the dude at the bottom. It's 3 up to him.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
So you want to go ahead and roll your snapshot on screen? That's a lot of shots, isn't it?
Yes.
Because you get rapid fire.
We have rapid fire for 4 guys.
Okay, go ahead and roll that.
So 5s.
4. Let's see if you roll a bunch of 1s. Toughness 3. What?
They're snipers.
So, yeah.
So I wound on 4s, regardless, right?
Dude, he's toughness 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, go ahead, 2s.
Okay.
Keep popping. You're gonna pop him. Yeah, you popped. Alright. Boom.
But 2... No, not that it matters.
No, he's got 1 hit point. He exploded. He doesn't explode. He just poofed into thin air.
Yeah, I was going to say these are APs, but I don't think they matter.
Yep, and then the 2 Tyrants loaded 24 shots.
Oh, yeah.
Is it an Overlord?
Yeah, into the Overlord.
The Overlord just was like, what's up? I took 1 wound.
I made a critical error. I was thinking these were vehicles, so I was like, oh, they'll just fly past me, and then they can't shoot me anymore. I was stupid. So they got to shoot 11 in the
Here, I'll
back.
show you. This is how it works, right? You got guns up front.
Yeah.
And you can put it.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Guns up front. Like this, or,
Yeah.
or like that.
Yeah.
How the tire shoots.
So
It still just rocks it.
yeah. So I still got.
Actually, the penis that shoots.
Yeah. So I still got my shielding. I just lost 2 hull and 1 wound.
Is your shoot acidic semen then?
Well, the whole points came from Barter on front.
That's a good point. Only one of the wounds came from the Hive Tyrant.
Penis strangler.
But the Exocrine unloaded and took off a whole point from the.
New serial killer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I put him on the barge, strength 7. He glanced.
So yeah, I've got 1 taco to his no taco.
No tacos. That's it so far.
Well, I'm up on the start of turn 2, but things are gonna get scary. We got some sights.
Okay. Boom. 2 night sights tried to come in. Only 1 came in. We got a doom sight that came in. You see where they came in. The guys jumped out. Invasion beam. Awesome possum. Death marks. That guy moved a little bit so he could shoot those guys. Ghost Arc didn't move. And then the barge moved 12 inches. Then we go on to the shooting phase. This is where it blew. I was going to say bad words, but I'm not going to.
Where you blew yourself?
Yeah, I was going to say bad words, but I didn't, because I love Bombard. Death Ray. Chose this guy, was able to go pretty far to get this guy. Wounded him, rolled a 1 on him, so no wound. This guy, he rolled his Feel No Pain of 5+. Death Ray was lackluster, I said. The Tesla Destructors did great, not on the wounding side. The first guy, 2 6s, was a total of 6 hits because of the Tesla. I think a couple wounds, I forgot what. He saved them all on the first go about, sad.
Yeah, baby.
This guy shot, same thing, did pretty well. 5 shots instead of 6, but he was finally able to get through his Feel No Pain and get a 1 wound, which it shows 3, but really it's only, oh, he's down. Okay, gotcha, he's got 3 wounds left. Go start, shot everything he had, missed. Guys inside, everything he had, missed. These guys shot, got a couple, 2 wounds. These guys shot, didn't do anything because they have a ballistic skill of 2 now. So only 2 hit.
Paroxysm.
And then only no.
There it is.
Yeah, they saved their saves. Assaulted here. He Overwatch, did nothing.
Well, I did, but yeah.
Well, he hit, but he just didn't have the strength to get past the barge's 13 armor.
That's right.
Hammer of Wrath hit twice. He saved both of them. Then we mind shackled Scarab too. Oh, that was before that. He failed his leadership, punched himself in the face twice. Nothing happened from that, right? Oh, 1 wound. Sorry, 1 wound. And then I attacked 4 times, hitting all 4 times.
1 wound.
But then I rolled 1 6 and 3 1s. So I only did 1 wound, which he's unable to save against it. So he took a 2nd wound. So he's down to 3 from his
You only
5.
needed 2s, right?
I only need 2s, and I rolled 3 1s,
And it was AP 2.
and it was AP 1.
AP 1.
So it was unsavable.
Unsavable.
But that's it. All right, we're done. We're moving on.
We're gonna forget about that.
Sabotage. Nothing happens.
No tacos.
No tacos. Yeah, no tacos. Tried a taco here, but couldn't secure it. We're both troops.
Big debate.
Wow, wow.
All right.
We're done.
Go.
Now it looks like me.
Hi. That's the end of turn 3. That was a pretty good turn. Let's just start right at the beginning, the very, very beginning. The Ripper Swarms rolled their leadership for seeing whether or not they do something on the Synaptic chart because they're way the fuck out of range. They failed, but they rolled a 6 on Feed, which is Rage plus attack the nearest thing. So that's cool. What else happened? Let's see. Start with the Tyrants over here. They flew behind the Doom Scythe and just made sure that he wasn't a Doom Scythe anymore. As far as the... I think I put both. I only got 1 paroxysm off on his Doom Scythe, which died, so who cares. And then I got Catalyst between them. But they did work there. These guys bombarded the shit out of that 5-man squad and took it down to 3.
1 actually. But then one guy stood back up.
Got it. Yeah, took it down to 1. 1 dude stood back up. Now he's back to 2. I got an objective back here because that's objective 1, so that was my taco.
Bro, those are killers.
Then let's see. The Chrome flew over, tried to vector strike, failed because vector strike. And then he flamed. He took 2 more dudes out. 1 dude.
Neither of them came back.
So there's down to 1 in there. No leadership because they're in a dedicated transport. Because
They trust the vehicle.
stuff.
Well, yeah.
The Rippers in here moved in with the Exocrine that once existed. Sadness. I hate when my screen dies. That's my baby. They tried to duke it out. He put Mind Shackle Scarabs on this randomly. It tried to do wounds to itself, didn't. But then couldn't attack because it attacked itself.
Yeah, exactly.
So the rest of them attacked. They did 1 hit or wound. There's like a couple hits, 1 wound they saved.
Yeah.
The Exocrine full on attacked the barge for a strength 10 AP2 hit smash.
So I only have 1 whole point left.
Of course, I rolled 2 because champions roll 2s.
Yeah.
The Ripper Swarm actually successfully made it through both Overwatch and made it.
Well, one guy died. The guy was 1.
True, they made it.
Yeah, but they made it. Oh yeah, he had to do heroic, crazy roll.
Yeah, and then I had -2 to move through terrain because I was assaulting in there. So I had to roll 11. And I rolled 11, and they made it in. I did no wounds. So
No, you did 1 wound.
but with,
You did 1 wound. I did 1 wound.
oh, that's right. He stood back up again.
But I stood back up, so you actually have
Okay.
1 wound. Yeah, that's why the dice is there for 2.
Yep.
Because you have 2 left.
But yeah, the Rippers did pretty good. They had rage, so they had 12 total attacks because they came in with 6 each. It's pretty gnarly.
did great on the hit, poorly on the wounding.
Yep.
And then I saved.
The Spore Mines tried to Spore Mine stuff, they didn't. At the end of it, because I took down that the thingamajig called a Doom Scythe, I got heavy support, which is big guns that retire, so that's boom, 1 point for me. I'm now leading the 4-point primary. I also got First Blood, which is the tertiary, and I think that's it. And I got one taco back here, so in that turn I got 3 points. Not bad. Pretty successful for Tyranids.
Yeah. Doing well for all the bitching.
It's a bitch. It's literally.
Okay.
Who's going to cut this out? It's going to be a spare clip that no one cares about.
Ready to do it? Alright, movement phase. Night Scythe came in. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, but not a big deal? I was going to invasion these guys, but whatever, I'll do the next turn. Flew this guy in, moved this guy forward, turned this guy around, and that was it. Everyone shot at this thing, death marks, ghost arcs, all of it. All of it shot. I did a total of 3 wounds and grounded it.
So it's at 1.
So it's at 1. Assault over here.
Got killed by Rippers, dog.
He killed him. He did 3 hits and I couldn't save. So 2 wounds and I couldn't save him. So they died and he won the combat. And then in here he wounded himself and then I killed 1.
Mind Shackles Girls.
Yeah, Mind Shackle scared. Again, one of the guys doing 1 wound, and then I did only 1 wound, but it was strike 7, so I killed him outright.
And he did get a heavy support point last time.
Yeah, at the end of
because he killed the Exocrine.
Which I wouldn't have got it until right now.
Yeah, so you got a 1 for the Exocrine.
Yeah, 1 for the Exocrine.
And you got a taco for taking out the Exocrine.
And then you got a taco for securing that objective.
So right now we have tied on the primary. I have 3 in the secondary, 1 in the tertiary, and he only has 1 in the secondary.
So.
Alright.
Let's do it. Next turn.
Why does this guy have 2 quad rifles?
That's his air bit, dog.
You're on.
Alright, that was the end of Tyranids turn 4. It's pretty interesting turn, you know, in the non-interesting sense. But it was interesting.
No.
So what happened was we started the turn, we did our synaptic check for the 2 guys out of synaptic range. He's feed. I rolled 6. He flipped the shit out. He's like, oh my god, I gotta devour the closest thing next to me. So he saw the ghost arc and was like, yum, because I'm an idiot. So he stayed grounded because he was already grounded. He can assault because that's cool stuff. I don't really know how that works if he's flying. I think he has to go to ground.
Well, I don't think he was. I don't think he came out of.
I'm saying if I'm already swooping.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see. I gotcha.
He was already grounded. He ran at him. He tried to do stuff. He failed miserably. He tried to overwatch. Failed miserably. Yep. Those guys passed their synaptic, so they just cruised right onto the objective because that's what's cool. The flying hive tyrants flew off the board. Smart. The biovores unloaded on the death marks, took out 1 of them. Well, took out 2, 1.
Stood back up, yep.
So we're cool there. He passed all of his leadership checks. The warriors came out to play. Warriors
did 1 wound.
Come out to play. They did. They actually wounded the overlord. He mind shackle scare of this dude here. He did 1 wound to himself. Everybody attacked except for mind shackle. Only 1 wound across the board. And then he attacked back and smashed that Ripper Swarm to oblivion.
Yep. Which is too bad. I really wanted to kill that unit.
I don't know how many fucking wounds they have.
That's it.
No, nothing yet because it's in the turn.
Yep. Exactly.
Go.
It'll be straight in when I
My
actually
turn.
assault you.
Drop these guys 6 inches from the Night Scythe. Both Night Scythes flew off the
I can
table.
also take my hammer.
Move the Ghost Arc about 12 inches this way, so I can either shoot the Crone that was here, or shoot the Ripper Swarms that were here. That was all the moving. The sniper shot the Crone because they have the best chance of wounding, which they killed it. Hurrah. Then these guys unloaded on the Ripper Swarms. Pretty much devastating those guys. So he didn't even shoot. And then we went right over to the assaults. He did Mind Shackle Scarab, the warrior. He didn't wound. He attacked me, got 2 hits, but I saved or 3 hits or whatever. I saved everything. No wounds on my side. And then I hit twice and I wounded twice. And he's fearless, so we're just going into the next turn. That was it.
Welcome back. That was the end of Tyranid turn 5. The flying hive tyrants came back in. They unloaded some shots on them. Just like my last game, I've learned that really just don't fuck with the Ghost Arcs. Really not worth the time, especially when it janks, because, you know, that's just the way things are. I only took 1 hull point off of 12 shots. We went ahead and rolled the second flyer for fun and found that still, yeah, I only dropped it to 1 hull point, wasting 2 shots. So
And the reason we rolled that for fun was because
the choice was between killing a single warrior after the bombardment from the Biovores dropped him down to 1.
1 from 5.
To get my taco, which I did instead.
So he killed that guy outright.
They have
easily.
Catalyst, this guy paroxysmed, then he got paroxysmed, I think.
No, these 2 guys got proxism.
That's right.
This guy, but they're dead.
So he's down a point, so he's 3.
Which was important.
Yeah.
Because when I attacked that Ripper Swarm, I rolled 2 1s and a 3. Which then I didn't kill him.
Didn't get his objective.
Didn't get a
Tacos.
hit. Well, not yet. I still have my turn.
Sadly. Almost. So, as far as things are concerned here, Mind Shackle Scarab did nothing. Attacking him did nothing. He attacked back, did nothing. This was a nothing right here. That was
Pretty much,
nothing.
yeah. Misses and saves. That's it. Night Sides came in. You can see where they came in. They've set up to shoot a Biovore, which is gone, but there's a nice line of 3. We'll just talk about this. I shot all the Tesla arcs at him, and I wounded 3 times, killing the Biovore, or I was able to killed the Biovore with 3 attacks. I arced to the front and to the back on 2 different attacks. The guy in the middle I attacked 4 times, the guy in the back attacked 2 times, the guy in the back got wounded once, which was awesome. That was all that happened over there. Over here, everything fired at this Warlord Hive Tyrant. Death Marks missed. The guy inside missed. The Ghost Arc got 2 hits. Then rolled 2 6s to wound, and he saved both of them, which was sad.
Oh, he killed them all?
So then we went into the assault.
2 and 1 for a save.
The assault, I shackled the guy.
There you go.
A little bit light. I was able to shackle this guy. He actually hurt himself. They attacked back. They did 1 wound. Then the Ripper Swarm attacked and didn't do anything. Oh, sorry. My bad. Warriors didn't do anything. The Ripper Swarm did one wound. Then I attacked back, killing the Ripper Swarm. Last turn, I forgot to tell you that I both had 5 and destroy a unit objective. So I got 2 tacos last game. And once again, I rolled 5 and 6 this turn. So now I have 2 more. So I pulled ahead. I got 5 taco objectives versus his 4, which is good. And on top of that, at the end of the turn, I did my It Will Not Die, and I got a hit point back. So I'm up from now 2 wounds from 1. Feel good.
So you have to roll.
So this is turn 5, and we're rolling. I'm gonna let James roll.
Yeah, I rolled last time back.
Okay.
So the most I can get is.
What do we have to roll to end this game?
1 and 2 to end it.
Oh,
Roll everyone.
it goes on.
After that, they're. Okay.
Hi. How you doing? And flyers don't hold objectives. That makes me so sad.
Nope.
Anyway, the Tyrant Twins took a right turn. They came over here, they blasted the Night Scythe out of the air, got me my taco I needed because I destroyed an enemy unit. Great. Took 2 of them to take down 1. I'm not terribly proud of it, but you know, we all move on. You tried to mine Shackle Scarab, oh wait, that barrage was, did you reroll him?
Oh, let me do that. Well, first we'll do this. My bad. Leadership roll.
8.
Now 5 up for the comeback. He did not come back.
So alright, they barraged that unit of 3, dropped him down to 2 again. He failed to reanimate, but succeeded his pinning check.
Well, that was the pink tech. Now we're doing it for runaway, right?
Yeah.
And I still don't run away.
Because that's just what happens in the world of 40k. He tried to mind shackle Scarab over here. He failed. This guy was like, ugh, and he just yeah. So they attacked back. They did like 2 wounds or 1 wound or something stupid.
1 wound.
Failed because saved. Sacred phase was complete crap. It was complete and utter crap. Nothing was successful. And that does it for that turn. So we are tied on tacos once more.
Yeah.
Okay. Moved the Gar Stark over. Shot everything I could. Got 1 hit overall. No wounds. These guys I ran down to here. That was all they did. A lot of moving, not much shooting. Mind Shackle Scarabs, he passed. Then I attacked, only 1 hit. And then on top of that, I failed to wound. So nothing happened. And so I didn't secure objectives because I needed to kill the unit, and I didn't do that. sad. So right now we're tied overall, except for he has
or it's either.
first blood, so he's ahead by one something.
Okay.
Third.
I mean, there is.
But now we're rolling to end the game.
Advance.
What game? Oh, you rolled a triple dice? Okay. Yeah, Dave. Sorry, I only saw the 5.
It ends.
It ends.
So we tied on primary.
Yep.
We tied on secondary.
Yep.
And I got 1 point
Yeah.
on tertiary.
Great.
And I win.
A good game.
Why am I holding this thing?
Yeah, that was a good game. Like, that was close.
No.
Yeah. No, like, that right there was going to be the deciding factor. You pass the shackle, and I got the right guy, because I wanted you to hopefully kill him.
You needed 2 wounds to auto death that thing.
I can't auto death, because you're...
Oh, strict 7. I keep
7.
thinking you're 10.
Yeah. No, 7.
So you
That's
need
why I needed you...
5 wounds.
I needed him to kill himself.
I think I get you.
I won
Yeah.
on freaking tertiary.
Yeah.
So this is 2 games in a row that have been down to the wire for me.
Yes. Which, once again, is winning the next one.
So here it is, win again.
Yeah.